I think he was like a few months old, right? Just like maybe.
I think she got pregnant in August.
So he was like 6 months old. I sat down at our table and he got hungry, so I started feeding him. I just pulled down my dress and fed him. My mom came over to me and she said, do you really think that you should be doing that here? This is a nice event. Maybe you should go to the bathroom and do that. And I remember sitting there thinking, if you had said that to me when I had Allie, then I would have been so mortified.
You just did what everybody else did, and that's go in the bedroom, not do it out in public, and that kept us a lot of times from going anywhere.
Yeah.
Because we knew the baby would have to be fed.
Yeah.
And we just didn't do that.
So you just stay in the home all the time,
Yeah.
which is not good for like postpartum depression either, because you're like isolated from everyone already. You feel like that and you're alone, and then you have to stay home because you don't want to be outside breastfeeding. That's how I felt with Allie. I mean, if I had even just one friend say when we were out at lunch, hey, you can feed her here, you don't have to go to the bathroom, that would have relieved so much stress off of me. I would have been like, really? I remember being so nervous because at the time, I had confidence to breastfeed in public, but I was still a little bit scared.
Yeah.
So I remember thinking, oh, we'll go down there, I'll like take shots of the baby blanket. And I was like, no, like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna go full board. Like we're gonna go crazy. Like, hey, what am I gonna wear? I'm just gonna go topless and I'll have a jacket hanging off one side and I'll be feeding him on the other side. And then I remember being like, okay, we're gonna do this. But then we get there and it's outside and there's people walking by, there's cars driving by. And so I remember just like taking a deep breath right before we started shooting, and I just went and did it. I turned into Sasha Fierce, like, like Beyonce's alter ego. I'm like, okay, this is me, and I just remember zoning out and doing that photo shoot. Our photos ended up going viral. Like a lot of media outlets ended up reposting them on their Facebook pages and on their blogs, home pages, and I remember thinking, yes, like we're making a splash, we're making a difference. Then I look at all the Facebook comments. There was so much negativity on it. People saying, how old is that baby? Should they still be breastfeeding? Koda was he wasn't even a year old yet, which was insane that people were saying that.
Yeah, he wasn't even a year.
Yeah, and I was like, what? I swear he was only like 6 months, maybe 7 months. But people were so negative and saying nasty things. That blanket kind of was like monumental for the Little Milk Bar. It was our ground that we built the rest of the business on top of. We've been sold out for over a year and we have thousands of people on the wait list. We redesigned the Boobs Baby Blanket. We have a 2.0 version and that's what we're shooting today. We are recreating that original photo shoot, which is gonna be so cool because now I have this photo shoot with 2 of my kids. First with Koda, now with Mia. It's so near and dear to my heart. Like this photo shoot was so monumental for me as a mom, not just a business owner, but because it's the photo shoot that actually gave me all of my confidence. People are gonna flip out over this blanket, you guys. They've been waiting so long and I've been waiting so long. Here we go. We're going to recreate the shoot. And baby Mia's right on time. She's hungry. Are you hungry, baby girl? Yeah. I'm excited to have my mom here this time because last time when I showed her the photo, she still wasn't like fully on board, but now she's like full on board and my biggest supporter, and she gets to see it all. Boobs Baby Blanket 2.0. People are gonna flip over it. They already, because I've like said we're coming out with a new one, but they have no idea. Last time Koda peed on me and it was all over my jeans because he was naked, and I remember like, oh my gosh, I had pee all the way down my jeans the whole photo shoot, and Shaylin was like, oh, it's okay, we can Photoshop it out.